Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you guys born in the year of the sheep, or the goat if you prefer. I do apologise for being a day late, but this should be the last week that I am late on any of the signs now, I think. Things are really starting to slow down for me, so I should be able to get more on it and be in a more of a routine. But enough about that. Let's get these shuffled up and see how my lovely sheepy friends are doing this week. I have to also add thank you very much for everybody that has hit the subscribe button, because we are now over 300 subscribers, and that is more than I ever thought it was going to be. So thank you very much. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, then please do so. Show some support. Thank you very much for all those that have taken the time to like or comment and stuff. It is really appreciated. Let's give these a bit of a shuffle, and we'll stop about there. Let's take that one from the bottom, that one from the middle, this one from the top. What have we got? Okay, so we have got a white and two blacks, which can be quite a negative start, can be perceived as all no doom and gloom, but black isn't always an attack, white isn't always all right. It all depends on the perspective or the compatibilities of the cards when we flip them over. And it's not a bad card, really. It's not a bad card. We've got the dragon card in the white. It's preparing you for something, probably the two negatives that we're moving forward into. These two. The dragon card is a sign of protection, especially towards the sheep, and the dragon will protect the sheep wherever it can and wherever there's a need to. I think right now that there is a opportunity for you to get things done that wouldn't necessarily be easy any other time. Like, there's certain jobs, certain tasks that have been waiting for this very moment. That dragon is a doer card, and the doer card is pushing you forward into, I wouldn't want to necessarily say something physical, but definitely something that needs to be done, something that you can't neglect, something that you can't avoid. Without doing this certain thing, things will never change. This is a time of inspiration. This is a time of motivation. This is a time of creativity and good leadership. And I think right now that's what you're looking for, is good leadership. Whether it is a leader to follow or somebody to look up to, a mentor of some description, or you yourself are that leader, and you yourself are going to be the one that takes control of the situation. I think right now it's probably a good idea not to be too commanding or unreasonable with demands. I think right now this is about point scoring in a way. This is about point scoring. This is kind of like trying to be the best that you can be in order to inspire and motivate yourself or others around you to get to where you need to get. Now, it may be downheartening. It may be not exactly what you've signed up for, hence why we're moving into this negative space. But unfortunately, it's now happening because this is a karmic card. So we have got karmic energy here. If you want to know more about that, hit the subscribe button. We will be doing videos on that in the future. But that karmic card is here for a while. It's here for the duration. And it is going to create some kind of uncomfortability, maybe not for you, but definitely within your environment. We've got the black horse there, which is your soulmate card. So this is meant to happen to you. This is meant for you. There's a lesson here to have. There's something that you're going to take from this, whether it be experience or whether it be, you know, a life lesson or something like this. It's meant to be this way, to push you forward. You know, maybe you have to take control because it's to open up opportunities in the future. Maybe you have to relinquish control and find yourself somebody to follow or to look up to, because you are in need of that support right now. So don't shut any opportunity out. Don't turn your nose up at anything right now. Be open to all suggestions and ideas. In doing so, that's going to help you with your direction. It's going to give you more confidence. It's going to be able to market your many talents. I think right now, you know, indulging in this situation is only going to help you grow further. Embracing it, you know, You got to ignore all the complaints you've got and all the stuff that are going on. You're a good-natured person. You're creative. You are, you know, you are a sensitive, loving, person. Getting frustrated or getting all like I don't know, agitated towards this is only going to make it harder for you. You've got to come in with that good nature. You've got to come in with it and try to, just like I say, embrace it and accept it. You've got that horse there. Well, firstly you got the dragon there as a protection card, and you got that horse there trying to push you forward. It's going to make you very uncomfortable. It's feeling like it's like you jumped into a river thinking that it was going to be a nice, cool, refreshing dip, but now you've realised that there's an undercurrent, or there's leeches, or there's sharp stones, or, it isn't as expected. But now you're forced to adapt. Now you're forced to take control. Now you're forced into saying, this is what's happened. Don't follow me, be the lesson, be that lesson. Because there is lessons to be had here. So say this is meant for you. You've got that karmic card. Then you've got your soulmate line there. All you're missing really is a catalyst, and you've got the 3 shebangs, that are completely out of your control. And those 3 things are what shaping you, are literally what are shaping you right now. And then we've still got this to move forward too. So it could be a catalyst card. But what I'm saying is that there is change and things happening here, which is forcing you to adapt. And as I say, you either take control of the situation, or the situation is going to take control of you. And if you don't feel confident enough to do that, then the best thing for you to do is to find somebody that you can look up to and inspire you and motivate you to be more in control, whether it's control of yourself or control of the situation. You are literally forced now to act on this, because the 2 signs that we've got here are very powerful signs. And it is pushing you to follow your path. And we don't have a catalyst, but we do have another karmic card. We have the negative karmic snake there, which isn't the most compatible of the sheep. And it is, again, negative karmic energy. But you've got this on your side. You've got this to push you forward. So it is going to be a frustrating time for you. It is going to be rather demanding of you, but you do have a lot to offer. You do have a lot to offer. So even though this situation may seem a little bit unreasonable, it's not a long-term thing. And because you have things to bring to the table, you are going to be able to push through this. And again, there will be benefits to have from this. You need to keep that direction. You need to keep consistent. You need to be persistent. And again, don't be too demanding. You can hold on to the past. You can grip onto the way things used to be. You can even try and hold on to the idea of what you think things are going to be. But at the end of the day, the universe will do what the universe does. And karmic energy is here, and it's going to shift things up. It's going to move you forward, whether you like it or not. And you're going to get the rewards or the penance from that. That's just how it's going to happen. There's no escape from that now, And it's easy to be influenced by this, because it will influence you in some ways. If it's too negative around you, then you are going to feel rather down, low, heavy, and unaccomplished. But if you see the positive side of things, it's going to inspire, motivate, and push you forward with immense strength and speed. So it is quite important to not let the frustrations of things get the better of you. As I say, this is a time for you to be that leader or to follow. Once you've picked one of those, you're going to have to go with it. So depending on how confident you feel right now will depend on where you end up. But just know that even if you're following, it is to follow into a leadership role. Because that's where you're headed. That's where you need to be. And we'll find out how things get on, how things go for you, and how you get on with that next week, won't we, when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the sheep or the goat, if you prefer. I'll be back again today with a reading for the monkey people, hopefully the rooster as well. I will see you there if you're interested. If not, I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. Love and peace.